any dreams. I didn't have any goals. I was pretty much just existing.
How was my life before when I was overweight? If you want to call it life. One day my son Richard said, "Hey Dad, we're having a problem, and you're the problem."
I would go into a grocery store and I would see a mom with her little child, and the child would point towards me and say, "Mommy, look at that fat guy over there."
When they ask me, you know, what was your life like? I say, I had no life. I'd sit at home, play video games, eat potato chips, down a 12-pack of pop.
I'd be looking for the closest parking spot I could find to whatever building I was going into, you know. It's because I used to have a lot of problems with my size and my legs, you know, they hurt. And I had edema.
Going into college, not doing any sports, I gained the freshman, not just 15, freshman 40. And so sophomore year, I realized that something needed to be done.
One of my greatest fears after my first year and I'd lost 125 pounds was gaining the weight back, because that's what had happened so many times before.
When I was 400 pounds, I was being reclusive. I was losing all my sense around my community, my family, my friends.
I've just changed my life completely. All the things that used to be hard for me, walking upstairs.
I remember taking my kids to Disneyland, and I was terrified to try and get on the rides with them because I didn't want to be asked to get off because I couldn't sit in the seats.
My weight gained tremendously. I got terrible knees, joint pain, and for the last 2 years I've been telling my doctor that I feel like I'm dying.
I was introduced to it by a gentleman at our church after a prayer retreat where I told God I was sick and tired of being fat, so he had to show me something that worked. And he did.
It was hope that I hadn't had in any other way, in any shape in my life. When I hit my 100-pound mark, I was so excited about the possibilities, and I was thrilled. It changed my whole life, changed everything in my life, everything.
Now I wake up in the morning, I have a purpose, I have a plan, I have a vision. I'm in this program and I'm starting to lose all this weight, and you know, as of last year, went out and started playing golf last summer with my son.
I just feel so much better now and so much less awkward. People have asked, did I have surgery, or I just, no. I told them no. I mean, just hard work and through Isagenix, I just was able to change my life.
It just amazes me that I was able to accomplish something that big. Just getting your self-esteem back and your self-worth back it's priceless. It's pennies compared to the way it makes you feel.
You know what it's brought back? It's brought my dignity and spirit back. Get busy living or get busy dying, and I was definitely busy dying. And now every day I get a chance to get up and get busy living.
I can walk farther, and I can climb ladders on construction sites without any problem. I can ride my motorcycle a lot easier.
I've lost more than half of my weight, and this is the smallest I've been in 24 years, my entire adult life.
This is me. This does work. And this is what's happened to me in the last 6 months. I've got a life to look forward to that I used to have many, many years ago, because Isagenix has been able to give it my life back.
The biggest relationship that it affected was my relationship with myself. Going clothes shopping was a thrill. It was like I could buy things off the rack.
This is the best time of your life to get in the best shape you can. And the better shape you're in now equates to the better shape you're going to be in down the road.
Because it surpassed my goal, and it surpassed it in record time, and it wasn't hard.
I figured the young people that are overweight can look at my story and be like, hey, if he can do it, I can do it, you know? I know a lot of people say that, but I feel that way about younger people looking at my story and being like, hey, I can do it now.
I got started on the program, and in 300 days using the Isagenix products, I reduced a total of 200 pounds and 107 inches. I feel absolutely fantastic. I'm full of energy. I'm a totally different person. And thanks to the Isagenix maintenance program, I've kept it off now for over 5.5 years.